Hey everyone, it's Alex and welcome to this Marvel Snap video where we're discussing the latest card to hit Marvel Snap, Valentina. Valentina is a 2/3 that adds a random 6 cost card to your hand, giving it -2 cost, but -3 power. Cozy and I on the Snapchat, we actually did a full tier list of all the 6 drops in Marvel Snap and rated them based on its effectiveness when pulled from Valentina, and I got the list right here, and I mean, yeah, there's some good hits here, Doctor Doom, Magneto, and others, but there's a lot of bad ones too, and I find myself constantly hitting those bad ones in my initial first play experiences. But is that to say that Valentina is bad? Because you can very easily high roll those as well. Now, the thing about Valentina is it definitely has some game-breaking ability. When you get a really good 4-drop that is actually a 6-drop, like a Doctor Doom or something like that, it can feel pretty damn good. Other times, it's kind of like dead weight and you Loki it away. I think this card is going to be a very effective card in Loki. In fact, I think it's going to replace a card in Loki and be a staple there. The reason for that is because if you pull a really good card, Loki is often deferred until turn 5, which allows Valentina the opportunity to play the card that you got. Like if you get that Magneto or that Scar or whatever, you can play it out. I often found myself playing out a Mockingbird instead because of the way the board kind of shaped up. But regardless, it was a good card. It was a good card in those situations, but was it good outside of Loki? That, I think, remains to be seen, and it's going to need some very deliberate deck building. I tried some stuff, but every deck I came up with, I'm like, I kind of just want to cut Valentina here. Like, I just don't feel like Valentina does the thing I needed to. It was the card that needed to go in every deck I tried to, like, design strictly around her. Is she a good support card, similar to, like, that of Mirage? I think so. Is she 3 stars? Probably not. We're probably leaning towards, like, a 2-star, but in Loki, definitely a 3-star card. But the thing is, it'll feel like a 5 or 4-star card when it pulls that big piece. So let's talk about some decks, but I do come in a little conservative on the rating. I think that a 2-star rating is probably on the conservative side, and a 3-star rating is probably a little ambitious, because I feel like the card is definitely going to get shoehorned into Loki. However, in Loki, I think it's going to have moments where it pulls some key components, like a key 6-drop that really makes the difference for you. So I think it'll have a home there. Outside of Loki, time will tell. I would be surprised if it really makes a huge impact elsewhere, but hey, let's see. As we move to the actual decks here, I tried to experiment with a couple different Loki variations. This was a Devil Dinosaur based Loki deck. I was running the Rogue here. I think that Rogue can be easily replaced by Red Guardian. I love Red Guardian, but Rogue here was good because I'm playing against a lot of Mobius and Mobiuses. So if I saw them play Mobius, I could Rogue it, and then the next turn play my Loki, right? It also worked really well if someone played something like if they're playing Valentina themselves and they play Luke Cage, for the given time, Rogue was a good play. A lot of the cards being used to counter Valentina during this like release period, I think Rogue is beneficial for. And there's that, and just a good 2-drop in White Widow, and this is pretty much a stock list, so there's not that much to kind of get excited about. And then I tried the straight up meta, well, this is your Kitty Pryde, Angela, Loki deck. You have Mockingbird as the high end instead of the Devil Dinosaur. Again, nothing fancy or nothing inventive. Was Valentina good? Yes. Like, this is where I see her playing. Like, honestly, like, she's just a good slot-in card here. You still have Cable for disruption. You still have the power generation of Angela, Kitty Pryde, and Elsa Bloodstone. Valentina's just a very natural fit here. Very natural. And so it worked. The deck played well. Like, it was just a good Loki deck. What can I say? I tried to get a little fancy, thinking to myself, okay, well, what if I have Valentina on turn 2? I get, like, something cool, a Magneto or whatever. I play Luke Cage. And then I Moon Girl that card, so it's now 3 costed because I have Quinjet out, and I have 2 of them in my hand or whatever. I get to play multiple of these inexpensive 6-drops. It was good in theory. He was good on paper. I never actually pulled off the combo because it's a little arduous. Like, it's a lot. Like, you're not going to get all those perfect lines all the time. The game is not perfectly played as expected. So the deck was okay. It was fine, but you're probably definitely going to play the other versions because they're way more consistent and you're not focusing in on a combo, which is like the thing that unfortunately Moon Girl suffers from, right? And then I was like, okay, what if we do something a little different? Or what if we try to do something toxic? What if we try to take like a couple things like, the Annihilus Sentry Hood package? We take Luke Cage. What works well with Luke Cage? We add Hazmat. What works well with that? Well, what if we try a new package, right? We add the Valentina in, and then we do like White Widow, Black Widow, Korg, Rockslide, and Darkhawk. Got multiple win conditions here. We got a beast. We can bounce things back. Get the White Widow back out, Valentina back out, Korg back out, whatever. Double proc the Hazmat with the beast or whatever. It had options, didn't it? Felt okay. I was coping a bit with the Darkhawk. I don't know if this deck really has the legs on it, because again, if you don't have the Luke Cage, Hazmat feels weird. There's all that component to it as well. But like, I didn't mind it. But I think this deck is better if you cut Valentina, right? Make another move, maybe cut the Beast, go Ravona, add Grandmaster, make some changes, right? Maybe I'm just Grandmaster coping, but again, Valentina doesn't really make that much sense here. Yeah, there's Luke Cage synergy, and maybe you get something sneaky for a turn 6 play or turn 4 play, but at the end of the day, like, the deck doesn't need her. But I'm going to play with this style deck, though, but I'm probably just going to cut Valentina. I think I'm onto something, honestly. We're going to work on that later. And then we had this Valentina Zemo deck. It was just fine. And the crazy thing about this is that I think it's okay, but it's a Loki deck. It's a Loki Baron disruption deck with White Widow and with Cable. It's fine, but it's Loki again. And this is what I get back to. If you don't have Loki, this card I feels like is going to be a definite skip. If you have Loki and you like playing Loki, which, I mean, Loki's really fun to play, and it's balanced enough that you don't feel bad for playing Loki like you used to before, it's probably definitely a good card for Loki. Everywhere else, I'm going to be interested in seeing what some other creators kind of come up with, what some other deck builders come up with, because I don't think she's a natural inclusion in many other archetypes. I don't think that she is a build-around card at all. I think she's a Loki card. I'd like to be wrong. I don't think I am. I think she's a good Loki card, but that's it. So if you're not playing Loki, this is probably a skip, honestly, but that's just me. At the end of the day, I do think that, I like this month's releases here. I think they've been very fair. Very fair. And reflecting on them, Red Hulk came in a little hot, and I think that Red Guardian is probably going to be my favorite release of the month. Valentina, I think, has some good flavor. It also has a ton of dials on it, by the way. It's literally all dials. So if they want to buff it, they can. If they want to nerf it, they can. I don't think it's a nerf candidate, but it has potential, and I think it has the potential to surprise as well. So if you want to roll, you can, but overall, I think this is definitely going to be slotted into Loki very specifically. It'll have limited uses elsewhere. So if you're not a Loki gamer, or if you're like, I'll just play Mirage, like I don't care, then that's fine. But I do think that Valentina is better than Mirage in Loki. It's going to be better than Maria Hill. It's going to be better than, well, obviously those cards are garbage, but what I'm trying to say is, like, I think it has that higher end, that higher high for a Loki deck, where it's like, oh man, I actually just pulled Doctor Doom, and that's helpful. And I can play that on 4 and then Loki on 5. So anyways, if you're a Loki gamer, I think that you're going to like Valentina. Regardless, I hope you like these gameplay highlights. I recorded live on Twitch TV. Check out the Twitch channel down below if you're not already following. Appreciate you guys, and I hope you enjoy these gameplay highlights. I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling like this card's pretty mid, but maybe that's just me. Card is feeling ever so slightly mid. And not even slightly. This is pretty mid, isn't it? Let's see what Valentina gives us here. Oh, getting that Jeff into the animes is so good. Oh, another Galactus! Wait for it. Do we play like Hope Summers here and then bait them? I'm gonna play Hope Summers. Wait, no. We play the Quinjet. Right? And then I can play Galactus and keep my Kitty Pryde. Pump for Loki. Galactus here. Let's see this. No. That actually worked? That's a paddling. Now hold on. In theory, we could Loki here, right? Do we just Loki? But Mockingbird's so much power. Mockingbird Kitty Pryde is just good. That's 16 power here. I think we send it. I would snap it. If I snap, they leave for sure. There's no way they stay. So they had their own Mockingbird. But my friends, we call this an advantage. Not even really. We can still lose here. This is very losable. They have like a... Because this deck here probably could run Devil Dinosaur, they have 7 in hand. Devil Dinosaur crushes our dreams. But if they had DD, I think they played already because we have initiative and that DD is a free win at 7. Because the Forge just pumps their hand. So they're probably holding their own Loki. Mockingbird's their top end. Yeah. So they're playing a similar deck, except they're not running, they don't have Devil Dinosaur and Mockingbird. Actually, we're probably playing similar decks, almost identical decks. But look at that. Valentina bringing in the Galactus for the dub. That's crazy. We take those cubes. Okay, so we got this White Widow. Drop it right here. April Fools, thank you for the Prime. Oh, what is this? We got some Mysterio gameplay. Okay, this is most certainly a Patriot gamer. I've seen this deck a couple times now. I've been seeing this. The Daily Bungle.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Okay. I'm gonna Mobius and Mobius. Do we go Valentina Quinjet next turn? Or we just I think we Valentina Quinjet now, right? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you Valentina Quinjet right now? I mean, they're not really doing anything to do this. We want to see Valentina. This is the first time we got to play Valentina. Look at the Annihilus. 4 cost. Oh! Yes. We did it. That's the nuts. We did it, guys. Got the massive Coco Schnutz. And we're going to rogue this. And it'll be even cheaper. Big yikes. All right, not the end of the world. Not great for us, honestly. I wonder if they see that it's 2 power, by the way. I don't actually know that interaction. I don't know if they see that, oh man, is it actually 2 power? I'm not sure if they see that. They're gonna Annihilus this Widow's Kiss. I'm gonna Annihilus it back. I'm going here. They see the cost? Okay. Good to know. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming, gamer. Now, we don't even really have to deal with that if we don't want to. That Jeff's mobile, right? We're going 8. I'm not leaving. We got to play Valentina Red Hulk. I am not leaving. They're going to Shongers this. That's the problem, right? That's the issue we find ourselves in. They're going to Shongers this Red Hulk, right? He's just begging to get punted. Begging for the punt. Can they win this location and here? They move the Jeff, lose 5. They go to 15 with the Shongers. Move Jeff left. So it's 5. It adds 10 power. It's a tie. It's a tie if they move Jeff. They go tiebreaker. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the play is here. They're going to play Shongers for sure, right? I'm going to ship this for 8. I don't care. I think this is the real Mysterio when we lose that location. Wait, what? Bruh. Not what I expected? It's a good play. It's a good play. Yeah, that's a good play on their part. That's actually not what I expected at all. I expected Mysterio here, Jeff left, Shang-Chi mid. Cool play. They subverted my expectations and they took 8 cubes from me. I like that. Not necessarily. The location can be destroyed. Okay, we can Baron Zemo maybe. Do I Zemo now? Yeah, we can Zemo now maybe. Stay on initiative here. We got the good old Goliath. Here's the key thing. They're going to be playing like something to destroy this Phoenix Force, right? So we Goliath this and prevent the destruction of the multiple man. Oh no, Loki just does nothing. Wow. Wow! Victory. Valentina OP? They have snapped on me, which is sad. Because my kitty's dead. It doesn't matter because we have Valentina. And we're here for the Valentina gameplay. Oh, easy. We'll go Cope Summers. Awesome. This is perfect. Heroes never die. Heroes never die here. Yep. There it is. Oh my god. There's only one choice. There's only one decision here, folks. There's only one thing we can do to get out of this disaster. You know what time it is. Send it. Someone's gonna have to kneel. And it's not me. Oh, they beasted it back. So sad. This is so stupid. The Bald Lord is concerned. We're gaming now, friends. Snowguard never survives, right? Hold on. We're gonna Loki here? No. Their deck probably has nothing big enough to compete with Mockingbird, right? The problem is he's gonna throw down Widow. Mockingbird has to stick the landing here. I always knew White Widow was coming. If only we had Shongers, man. If we had thrown the initiative. Heroes never die. That Red Hulk dies every time. No! Oh! No! Pain! Actual pain! We could have did it! If only the Danger Room rolled us one more time on that Red Hulk. Oh, the humanity. We almost did it, guys. The dream almost came true. Quinjet, Valentina, Luke Cage. It doesn't get much better than this as the subscriptions are coming down. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for all your support. We draw 2 cards. We are Olympia Gaming here. Now, the plan was to play Valentina. Oh, man. Now everything got weird because we would have been able to, like, Moon Girl the Valentina card. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to play the Collector here. We're going to slow it down ever so slightly. Here. Collector here. We're going to give the Nebula here, which is a little unfortunate. Oh, Danger Room. Me, no likey. Well, do we Valentina this Danger Room right now? This is painful. Okay, heroes never die. Let's go. Danger Room Nebula gameplay. Actually heartbreaking. Oh my god. Apocalypse again? That's twice we've gotten Apocalypse. That's actually horrible for us. Like, legitimately heartbreaking for us. I think you Loki here. I mean, they got Ravonna, they got the Cope Summers. They're already gaming. I think we got a Loki here. You know what? Heroes never die. Oh man. Things getting crazy here. Okay, Cannonball. We got these are good. These are good. Skill Obsidian. The hell am I doing with this Mystique now? We want to win Baxter building. We're gonna want to play the Skill Obsidian here. I think we're okay doing this. All these cards in the starter hand, Mockingbird drops right down. This might be an overcommittal of the, I'm just thinking. I think we got to play Cull here, and then we Cannonball Mockingbird. Okay. Here's the plan. Not what I expected. Actually heartbreaking, to be honest with you. That's some heartbreaking gameplay there, folks. Still winnable. It has to be just this and pray. Oh, that's bad.
Iron Man.
Wait. Squirrel Girl, where's that Mysterio? It was left like I called. Let's go. Got the dub. Valentina into the useless APOC, into the Loki, into the, I don't even remember what the hell happened this game. This game was wild, but we got the dub. Let's go. I skipped out on this variant, and I kind of regret it because I think it's cool. But at the same time, I do not regret it. I have no regrets. You know what I mean? Like, bruh. That's so mean. How could you? How could you, gamer? We could have used Agent Coulson to bounce into that. Oh, come on. They're playing Zebu? Oh, I love that Luca Claretti there. I respect that Zebu gameplay, honestly. We play Quinjet Cope. Get some Cope Summers here. I don't know if we ever play Loki. As much as I want a Loki here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to Elsa into the Agent Coulson here. It fills to 6. No, I can't Elsa. 6 bounce back. So I just need a Coulson here. It's unfortunate. Unless I Snow Guard fill 2, 6, 5, 6, 7 sticks. Send this for a sec. Okay. They're playing Valentina here. So Jeff's high on Valentina. Okay, interesting. I'm feeling a bit lower, my first impressions. But I'm willing to hear it, you know what I mean? Okay. Do we just Warpath? Gamer never expects Warpath, right? For 9 power? Casual Warpath? I'm just setting just Warpath and see what happens. They have to commit left, right? Okay. Ultron. Ultron! Oh my god, is that from Valentina? Oh, the humanity! No way they just beat me with an Ultron from Valentina. Oh my god. I can't even be mad. That is the definition of surprise Ultron. That's insane. Never have I ever thought that Ultron would have legitimately taken me by surprise like that. Like, that is just crazy. Wow. By 1 point, no less.